What's going on? Welcome back to phase 6 of cycling from the UK to Australia, a big 20,000 kilometre trip. And in this video today, we are going to be going through the country that is Turkey. Let's go. So on this phase of the trip, we've got 2,100 kilometers to do. I'm guessing it's going to take me around about a month, maybe a little bit less. But in this video, we are going to be ticking off a bucket list moment for me, and that is going to Cappadocia. I've been wanting to go here for so many years, so I cannot wait to actually reach there. We should be getting there in around about a week's time. Yesterday, I had to get myself out of Istanbul. I didn't really do any recording just because it is crazy on that highway. I ended up getting clipped by a car, what pushed me over into a barrier. Luckily enough, I didn't come off the bike and I came out unscathed. So that's a Brucey bonus, I guess. But we did get ourselves off that highway, which is an absolute nightmare. If you are bikepacking and you are coming into Turkey, if you are coming into Istanbul, I'd recommend going a different direction than going over that highway because it is so dangerous. Oh, a bit of a rough night's kip last night, I'm not going to lie to you. I ended up pulling up to this caravan park. It's a free caravan park and you can wild camp anywhere here in Turkey, which is pretty cool. But I pulled up here anyway and they didn't stop playing music till gone 1 o'clock in the morning. Music coming from all different directions. And then after the music stopped, 4 o'clock in the morning, right on cue, I got woken up by the sprinklers and it was blasting my tent. It was right next to my tent and it didn't stop for another half hour. So I had a bit of a rough night's sleep last night. I am going to try and have a big day today. Going to try and clock in 145 kilometers because I've got a warm shower to stay at. So yeah, I've got a bed to stay in tonight, which is great. This is the last bit of sea we are going to be seeing for a very long time, around about 6 months, until we get to Thailand, really. So yeah, it's just going to be all mountains and inland scenery and landscapes, which I'm excited for, I'm happy for, because it means there's going to be a few more hills. It's been a few flat weeks, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's time to hit some rough terrain and start doing some climbing. So one of the main reasons that I'm really wanting to come to Turkey as well is because of the food. And I mean, I love a Turkish back home, but being here in the flesh, trying actual Turkish food is incredible. On that note, I did get food poisoning in Istanbul after having a doner kebab, but I've never had food poisoning and still wanting the same food after I've had food poisoning. So that's how good the food is here. This is what I've just picked up for breakfast. I couldn't tell you what's on the plate other than the chai tea right there. This cost me £2. £2 for bread here. Sound, love it. This is what I'm going to be getting used to for the next month, and I'm here for it. Banging. Something I forgot to mention, and something you might be wondering as well, is where is the video from Dubrovnik to Istanbul? This sausage right here was editing the footage in Istanbul. I managed to delete all of it because he's a sausage. So yeah, there weren't no video. You're just going to have to take my word for it. It was an incredible trip. Met a lot of bikepackers as well, which was really cool to touch base with some other bikepackers that are doing similar trips. But in other news, it has been blistering heat for the past few weeks, and I've woken up this morning to overcast. That right there, a bit of overcast, is a bikepacker's dream, especially first thing in the morning as well. Ease yourself into the day. Oh no, oh no. Not today, Bazar. I'm not in the mood. It's blowing out my arse. Maybe a different day. Oh shit. Hey, you tell her, love. How typical is that? Overcast all day. As soon as I hit the hills, the skies open up, the sun starts beating down on me. That first hill was a shock to the system. I had to jump back onto the highway again, and then the second hill, that ripped me off differently. I mean, it took me 4 hours to do 10 kilometers to get up there. I think it was like an 800 meter stretch, which was an absolute killer. I ended up holding on to the back of this tractor for like 250 meters, but he just didn't have the power to take me along with him as well. So he ended up just dropping me off. When I say dropping me off, he kind of reversed backwards to tell me to get off. But once getting over the top of it, it was incredible. I can see why everyone loves Turkey so much. Dropping down for the last 5 kilometers where I've just been now, it's been beautiful, especially at this time of day as well. The sun is just going down. Fingers crossed I can find myself a place to camp around here, because I really want to have a nose around the town in the day. But right now, what I really need is some food, because the only food that I've actually had all day is a loaf of bread. Morning, how are we getting on this morning? I've woke up surprisingly well compared to how I thought I would, especially after that big ass climb yesterday. I don't know if it's just coming down into the valley, the whole scenery has just changed. It's like we're in the countryside now, we're in the outback of Turkey. Just coming out of that town, don't know the name of it for the life of me, but I will drop the name of each place that I go to, because I struggle to pronounce words at the best of times. So, always managed to keep it on. But yeah, I've got a good feeling about today. The views are incredible, life's good, we're back in the countryside, and on top of that as well, it's not too warm here. It is not too warm, so yeah, let's go.
I had to resort to turning my back. I'm doing just that.
So I've just looked at the map, 1,200 meter climb over the next 30 kilometers, and the next town ain't for another 130 kilometers away. So it's a big ass day in the saddle today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the 130 kilometers. I'm hoping there's some shops along the way or some garages. Just turned up to this garage, got myself some milk, got myself some biscuits. These biscuits are horrible. Horrible with a capital O. They are banana flavored. I thought they were chocolate or hazelnut or something like that. These biscuits like look incredible, but don't let it deceive you, because they are disgusting. Banana biscuits, banana chocolate biscuits are not the one. But that's all we've got at the moment, and this is just another example of showing you how unprepared I am for this trip. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. Fingers crossed we can beat that sun before, let's say, 12 o'clock, because I don't really fancy climbing up some big ass hills when the sun's beating down on me. You know me. That wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. I guess the distance of it and the amount of climbing that I had to do kind of just leveled itself out. I say leveled itself out. There were some tough bits where I had to kick it into second gear, but majority of it was just me going at a cruisy pace. So yeah, it was pretty good. One guy did stop though and tried to pull me on his car. He just basically opened the window. He said, hold on to the window and then we'll go up. I'm not used to it at the minute. It's something new for me, and I just ended up letting go after about 15 meters just because I was shitting myself basically. Ended up pulling into this town, thank God, because I've run out of water. Got myself a refill, got myself a little bit of food, got myself an Oreo ice cream. Can't go wrong. Still got 80 kilometers to go and we are getting on a bit. It's almost 4 o'clock now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the big day in that I'm looking for, but we are going to take a stab at it. It is all downhill from here, plus on top of that as well, there is a tiny bit of a climb, but compare that little climb to earlier on, it's nothing really, so I should be fine. Oh.
And is there a place like close to the mosque where?
Yeah, can we just cook out on the front if that's all right? Amazing, amazing.
Yeah, would be great if it's fine for you.
Yeah, no problem.
There was a
5 o'clock in the morning prayer, and then 9 o'clock at night as well, yeah?
yeah, there's water.
Perfect.
Hocam Numanefe yarış yapmak istiyormuş da.
Yok hocam istemiyorum. Yenerler. You wanna race? Race.
Who wants a race?
Yeah.
He wants a race. Yeah, let's do a race.
Yeah?
Like here on the street.
I did.
So the 130 kilometers did not get ticked off today, unfortunately. Ended up meeting Tom on the road where I've just stopped off for some food previously, and we've pulled into this little town, and we've just been invited into the mosque to stay for tonight, and these kids have seen us come in and they're looking for a race. You ready? Oh my god! Crazy. The hospitality here in Turkey has been incredible since getting it from the get-go. As soon as we touched down in Greece, so many people invited us in for food, places to stay, and now obviously being here as well. It's been a nice little touch. Hello, hello, hello! Good?
Yeah.
It's good.
But everything is good now.
Everything's good, bro. So Tom, tell us a little bit about yourself. Whereabouts are you from, bro?
I'm from Germany, bro.
From Germany.
Yeah.
Where are we heading to on your big ass ride that you've got ahead?
China.
China. Jeez. So I met Tom a couple of days ago on the bike, and like I said, we're going in the same direction towards Cappadocia, so we thought we'd ride with each other for the foreseeable, and then obviously see what happens after Cappadocia. But yeah, it's been a long few days ride. That mosque that we stayed at when I last left you got woken up at stupid o'clock in the morning by the prayer sirens about 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it was a bit of a rough start to the morning, and the scenery's just been the same more than anything. I'll show you right now. Well, this is pretty nice scenery compared to what we've been seeing. It's just been desert more than anything. So yeah, we're not too far out now from Cappadocia, but we've got a few stop-offs beforehand. We're going to be going to the salt flat lakes now. Can't wait for it. Bucket list moment's about to get ticked off. High five. Fist bump. That hurts. Low five. Ouch! Hey! Bit dusty when a car comes past, bloody hell. My lips are chapped out. So just hit a problem on the salt flats. It's typical. Can't catch a break on this trip. The poles on my tent came off the back, got stuck in the spokes and snapped. Thankfully enough, I'd rather these snap than my spokes, because I would have been proper dodged up. But I think a bit of gaffer tape is going to solve all my problems right now. Gaffer tape to the rescue.
Aber immerhin kein Unfall.
Well, yesterday was an absolute write-off of a day. I mean, I lost my head completely. It was such a rough day. The morning started out with me popping my tyre, which was not needed first thing in the morning, especially with a big-ass ride ahead of us. And not only that, when I got to the salt flat lakes, obviously you've seen that I snapped my poles on my tent, but shortly after that, was carrying on down the salt lakes, and unfortunately a tractor crashed, flipped the trailer, but I had a family on the back of it, and unfortunately the mum didn't survive it, so kind of spun me out for the rest of the day. And not only that as well, when I stopped off for lunch to check my map, I found myself going in the wrong direction by about 20 kilometers, which meant I had to do a 300-meter climb for nothing basically. So I went out my way 40 kilometers around total, and yeah, it was just a write-off of a day. I ended up checking into a hotel just because I couldn't be bothered to sort out my tent at this moment in time. But we are heading to Cappadocia today. A bucket list moment for me. Since I was about 19 years old, I've always wanted to come here, so cycling here is going to be something special, and I can't wait to camp out and wake up in the morning and see all them blues. So it's going to be a good one. As soon as I put the camera down, I felt something at the back of the tyre. A flat. Not what you want. Not what you want when we're in the middle of literally nowhere. This is what the scenery has looked like. This is what I was talking about yesterday. For the whole ride it's been like this. And that bad boy up there is bloody hot at the minute. Beaten down. But listen, this tyre ain't got to fix itself, so I'm going to get this done, and then we're going to have a more positive start to the day. We'll reset. Like the lads say, when you go 1-0 up, it's 0-0. That's how we're going to do, but we're 1-0 down, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, then I don't know what to say to you. Here we go, we have touched down in Cappadocia. Going through the town to get through here was really, really cool. It was nice, all the rock formations, especially dropping down. I've just had to do some nasty climb to get up to this spot, and I think I've found the best camping spot in the world. I mean, check out this. You've got the sunset popping off over there, and not only that, look at the sun reflecting off these rock formations here. Now that is something special. What I'm hoping for, the dream would be for these hot air balloons to go off tomorrow and they come just towards me. That would be my life complete. Honestly, if that happened, anything else that happens next in my life is just a Brucey bonus. I mean, this is something I've wanted to do for a very long time, to come to Cappadocia. It's been on my bucket list for a very, very long time. So everything leads up to this moment tomorrow. And just like that, my life is now complete. Completely complete. I cannot believe it. I couldn't have camped at a better spot. Been here at a better time. I mean, they're still flying around now. They're just... I'm just lost for words how incredible this is here. It's... Yeah, I don't know. It's just... I don't know. This is... It's crazy. It's crazy. What an experience. What a bloody experience. You should definitely try it. If you've not been to Cappadocia yet, this is your sign to come here. Whether it's on a bike, whether it's on a plane, whether it's on a bloody bus or by car, just get here and experience this, because this has definitely been the best sunrise and sunset of my bloody life. I mean, look at this, like... What a world we live in. What time we live in to experience something like this as well. Yeah, I'm just lost for bloody words, to be honest with you. Be me walking around just saying nothing to the camera for the next minute or so. We have got another challenge ahead though. We've got to be heading over to Death Valley. That's what it's called. Or Devil's Valley. Either way, they don't sound very appealing. I've been told it's one of the craziest experiences you can do in your life on a bike. So I said I'll have a bit of that. I met a bikepacker a couple of days ago that told me all about it. So, I mean, we'll give it a go. We'll have a look, won't we? Before heading into Georgia. I think it's about 300 kilometers away. So let's go get it. So I just spoke to a couple of bikepackers yesterday. This place that I'm at right now, they told me to stop off here at this restaurant, which I did. Got here for 1 o'clock, but it is the last bit of civilization for a good 90 kilometers. So there's no shops, there's no gas stations, petrol stations, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I decided to get here yesterday. Got here about 1 o'clock, had myself some lunch, had myself some dinner, got myself stocked up full of stuff. This is going to be the first time ever that I've been away from shops and restaurants and things like that for a long period of time. So I'm quite excited, quite nervous to see how it goes. But then after I get to this next town, the other one after that isn't going to be for another 130 kilometers. So big ass day. It's been a beautiful morning though. I mean, there's been cows about, there's been dogs about as well. There was two dogs last night came running up to my tent at about midnight and got me pooing myself, I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, they ended up buggering off after about 10 minutes after barking at the tent. But yeah, got myself some brekkie this morning, some Nutella, some bread, and then I've got myself another loaf of bread to get me through the day. Got myself stacked up of water and also got the Huel on the go. So if anything goes wrong, I feel like I'm prepared for it. So let's see how we get on. What a banging morning for it this morning. So we are literally here on the countryside road. Beautiful, gotta love it. Peaceful, gotta love it. Sun's out, gotta love it. It's not too hot as well, which is it's been nice, especially after the past couple of months with it being roasting hot. I mean, it hits 25 at 12 o'clock today, which previous months it'd be 25 at night. So yeah, it's been good. We are on the way to Dark Canyon. That's what it's called. It's not called Death Canyon, even though it would have been cool to be called Death Canyon. But yeah, I've been told a lot about this place, so I'm pretty excited to get there. I think it's around about 125 kilometers to get there, which I'm going to clock in today. That's going to be the goal. I mean, the first 80 kilometers is going to be mostly downhill, and then about the last 50 kilometers, 45 kilometers are going to be all uphill, which I can manage, I suppose, especially if the weather's like this. It's beautiful, but I've got a feeling soon we're going to be coming into the cold weather, especially getting over into Uzbekistan. Desert weather, so I know it's going to be some cold nights, so I'm going to need to get myself all wrapped up, which is stuff I've already got at the bottom of the bag, which has been sitting there for the whole trip so far. I kind of wish I just brought stuff when I got to like Georgia or something like that, just to hold the weight off the bike. But lessons learned, in case I ever do this bike packing trip again. I probably won't, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't feel like it needs to be done twice, cycling to Australia. So yeah, peaceful mornings. Oh, hello doggies. I thought they were coming for me then. That weren't going to be a peaceful morning, bloody hell. Oh, for sake. Oh, please don't. Big dither. Gonna have to get my cleats in, locked in, because I don't fancy getting eaten by this dog today. Oh no, he's heard me. What to do? Oh no, he's a big boy as well. Oh, he don't care. Thank God he don't care. It's like a bloody wolf, mate. Look at him. He's massive. Thanks for not barking at me, Bazza. Smell you later. You gotta make better bollards. Well, he's coming down here, so what's the deal with that? Why can't I come down here? It's blocked off, Right, this is the reason why it was blocked off. Bit of gravel riding today, can't beat it. Well, you can, because I don't bloody like it, but it is what it is for it. Oh God, slow down, brother! Slow down! Oh, I hate this. I hate it with passion. I don't get anyone who gets any joy out of doing gravel riding, mate. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my God. Look at him. Why are these? Hello. Excuse me, coming through. I got places to be, people to bloody see, mate. Ain't got no time for you crossing these roads. Oh my God. Oh my God, slow down, Basil, slow down! You f***ing divvy! Bloody hell. It's rough. Oh, not another one. Slow down, Basil, me! Can't see me through the dust. Oh. Can't wait for my lips to be dry as Gandhi's flip-flop. I'm currently out in the middle of nowhere in Turkey and I've just seen these random dudes and they've told me to come for some chai, but they're strapped up to the 9, so if I don't make it and this is my last video, just know I went out having a good time.
Petrolda tuvalete giriyor. Serdar oraya nereye gidiyorsun? Bayanlar tuvaleti dedi. Şöyle baktı. Ne olacak kimse yok ki diyor.
Bir de tüfek getireceğiz.
Tüfeğe gir.
He boş olsun.
Neyse kalk bakalım kalk. Neyse kalk. Seni kuşandıracağım.
Okay.
Dur. Sarılıyor ha.
Baba illa şeylerle.
Tak oraya ha.
Avuçluyor.
Ha.
Dur fişekleri çevir.
Dur.
Çevir de çevir fişekleri çevir.
çevirecek. Dur bir dakika. Aha. Uçuyor bak baba.
Ha. Okay.
Rambo. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ha. Oo.
Tüfeği de ver eline. Boş mu şey? Boş.
Like this?
Foto.
Evet.
Sen foto. Telefon.
Beautiful.
There we go. I'm ready. Where can I go shoot?
Spence! Zoom!
Where's the birds?
Bomb!
Where's the birds? These guys are incredible.
Video çeksin. Ha ona ver.
Video. It's recording. It's
Okay?
It's okay. Okay.
Dur. Bir dakika.
Bekle. Okay. So I've just been flagged down on the side of the street by these two cars, and they've asked me to come for some chai. I couldn't refuse, basically. And they brought me to their camp. And these guys are hunters. They've been hunting for the past 2 days now. I didn't really want to come, but I couldn't pass up an opportunity like this when they're all in the gear. So yeah, just sitting with them now, having some chai. Tried on some of the clubber. They was going to let me have a go on the gun, but some officials have turned up, so they've quickly took the gun off me and everything like that. So yeah, crazy.
Vallahi çek.
Hadi abi.
I'm hoping this geezer goes up this hill so I can catch a lift off him. Oh mate, I need this. 100 k's in. I've got a 400 metre climb. He's changed gears. He's going for it. And I'm going for it as well, Kurt. Let's go! Oh mate. Oh, he's left me. Oh. Cool, I do love the Turkish people. They are the friendliest people that I've met on the trip so far. My legs are killing. I've still got another, I don't even know how long I've got. I've still got a while. So whoever's been telling me these porcupines about how far it is until there isn't a shop or anything like that is lying to me. So apparently, according to Google, there's a gas station up ahead, which I can do with because I've probably got about 500 mils of water left, and that's got to last me for dinner, and it's got to last me for the rest of the day tomorrow. I think the next town away is about another 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers away from where I am now, so I should be a bit worried, but I'm not really. Everything figures itself out, doesn't it? Let me tell you, I am cream crackered today, and I mean proper cream crackered. I ain't had a day off for 4 days, but we are at the foot of the Dark Canyon, so I feel like I'm going to have a day off in the Dark Canyon. What everyone's telling me about it is meant to be incredible. I managed to find myself an abandoned garage yesterday. The guy said I could stay there and also fill up my water bottles, which was great, and I was absolutely spanked by the end of the day. Ignore my tiredness because we're about to go see some incredible views. So I've just had a look at the map, and the elevation for today is nasty ass climbs all day. So starting off right now where I'm at, I've got 20 kilometers of a 600 meter climb, which I'm already blowing out my arse. And then also on top of that, we've got an extra 1,000 kilometers throughout the day. Over 70 kilometers what I'm going to do today, just over 70 I think. Well, I'll end up chilling out for the day, taking in the views. I'm pretty excited, even though my legs have left the chat and they're pretty heavy. I'm still excited. I think that's the only thing that's pushing me through at the minute. Talking about being pushed, I'd love to be pulled up this hill, and there's a lorry just coming by now. Is it cheating? I don't really care. I just want to get up this hill. I need a day off. I don't want to jump on the back of that one. Gasoline for days. No thanks. This is what it's all about! Fucking look at the views! Oh my goodness. Oh, we are spoiled in this world. We are bloody spoiled. I mean, why would you want to stay indoors when you could experience something like this? Oh shit, we're going too fast! Oh no! Oh! Get yourself a bike and get outdoors! Come on, chop chop! See you in a bit, boys. So first climb almost done to drop down into the canyon, and I'll tell you what, not too bad. Not too bad. We've got about 120 meters climbing left, and I feel like I've smashed this. It's been pretty cruisy, and that's another thing. Talking about the bikepackers again. I was speaking to a few yesterday who were quite far in front of me, and they said it was horrible. I suppose because I've left out early in the morning, I beat the heat. It's all about how you attack your days. And for me, I always make sure that I do a hill at the start of the day. You thank yourself when it's peak day and you're going downhill and you're not going up it. So yeah, a little bit of a pro tip for you there. I am blowing though, but it's not bad. Ah, come on! We've made it to the top. Now time to see what this Dark Canyon's all about.
soğuk mu istiyorsun suyu?
Just one.
Tamam.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Rica ederim. Tea?
No, thank you. What a lifesaver. Literally didn't even realise I ran out of water. I've got that water tank in the front, what you just take sips out of, and I thought I had way more water in there than what I did. And then I luckily enough just came across this coal mine, and they've sorted me out with a few bottles of water to send me on my way. What bloody heroes. Whoa, that second hill, this second hill is killer. Oh, there's some steep gradients in here, let me tell you that. Hoping we're almost at the top, because yeah, I think this is what the other bikepackers were talking about, because this is horrible. Oh, I've got to stop. Still got a load of climbing to do. This one's about 400 metres. The one after that, when I get down to the bottom of the gorge, because we're not actually in the gorge yet, or in the canyon, or whatever you want to call it, it's like a 700-800 metre climb. Beautiful scenery. Let me turn this around so you can have a look. I mean, we are pretty high. Come on, just stay on the bike. Stay on the bike. Ah. Oh no, too much power. Oh. Bit dark in here, can't really see a thing. Between me and you, I think I need some new brakes, because these ain't holding up too well. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. It is nice and cool in here. The views are spectacular, don't get me wrong, but it's nice and cool in there. Off that front brake, but we might need it, to be fair. Oh, I can't see a thing now. Oh no, this is not good. I should probably jump off. Oh, I should probably jump off, because I can see. I can see. I can no longer see again. Get there. 1 minute. Pitch black in here. I don't know if you can see me on the camera, but I can see a bit now. Dark Canyon is something every cyclist, bikepacker, whatever you want to call it, should be experiencing. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cappadocia was incredible. It's a beautiful scenery, but as for a cyclist and cycling through places, that Dark Canyon was everything and more. I mean, it was just incredible. The views just kept switching and changing every time you come out of a tunnel. Like, it was just beautiful. It was incredible. I want to say a massive shout out to that guy as well who sorted me out with some water just before going into the canyon, because there wasn't any water sources for a good 20-30 kilometers, so that guy really saved me. I've just stopped off in this town where I'm at right now. Just got to get myself some food. I've decided to push on for the rest of the day as well. I'm only 60 kilometers in. It's just gone past midday. I've got one more climb to get out of Dark Canyon, and then I'll drop in, and apparently there's a free camp, a bar where you can stay at for the night, and it's meant to be a really good place to chill out, so I'm going to have a day off there as well. So let's get this show on the road after some scran, obviously.
Mate, this is bloody mental! Tell me right now, what are you doing with your life if you've not got yourself a bike, some bags, a tent? Get out there, go see the world. Mate, me, what world we live in?
The worst thing happened yesterday. The worst thing that could have happened to me after grinding for 4 days straight to get myself a day off is I ended up getting myself food poisoning, which was not the one. I'm not going to lie to you. We ended up getting down to the bottom of that hill yesterday, stayed at this little campsite, had some food there like a panini or something like that, and it just sent my stomach west. So I had to cycle 10 kilometers to get to the next town to get myself to a hotel room. But in that 10 kilometers, I was just being sick every 5 minutes, basically. It was a nightmare. It wasn't nice. Managed to get myself some kefir, demoed like 3 of them, started to feel better in the afternoon, chilled out, and now we're right here where we are right now. And the plans have changed because I've been sitting in bed wondering what I can do next, where I can go next, and I've decided to go down to the Black Sea. So Turkey as a whole so far has been absolutely incredible. I'm sure I've said it already, but the Black Sea is something that I really wanted to do as well. So what I'm going to do now is I've got some climbing to do, and then I've got to cut down onto the coastline to get myself into Georgia. And the best thing about this is when I get to the border of Georgia and Turkey, I get to go up through Georgia and then go down into Tbilisi. But the thing is, if I decided to go straight through inland, I'd only get to experience a tiny bit of Georgia. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds, which I'm really excited for. I am feeling, let's say 75%. We've got an 800 meter climb first thing in the morning. So let's get this show on the road. Well, that was an anticlimax, to say the least. I mean, getting down onto the Black Sea, it was less than impressive. It was literally just highway the whole way down there. Did manage to get a couple of positives out of it, though. I managed to do a 200-kilometer day, which is the longest day that I've actually done on a bike, and also I did 100 kilometers in 3.5 hours. So it wasn't too bad. It was boring, though, because it was flat. But I kind of wish I did stay inland for the trip. But it is what it is. Lessons have learned. We move forward. We can't stay in the past. We've got to focus on the future. And where we currently are right now is in Georgia. Turkey as a whole, though, has been my favourite country by far. I think it's because it's a country that I've never been to before. The hospitality here has been incredible, from the people to the food to the landscapes. It's just been mind-blowing. I didn't realise that's what Turkey had to offer. Managed to tick off 1,890 kilometres. Big ass country it was as well. That leads us up to 5,600 kilometres out of the 20,000 kilometres that we've done so far. Like I say, I have just touched down here in Georgia, and I'm going to log off now. And if you do want to see the Georgia vlog, I guess you're going to have to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Let's go.